As far as breakups go, how awesome is it that you can look back and say, hey, I learned something from that? Well, our girl Keke Palmer is not shy about what she's learned about unhealthy relationships in the wake of her breakup with ex-boyfriend Darius Jackson. In a recent episode of her podcast, Baby, This is Keke Palmer, Palmer, 30, got honest with her audience about her rude awakening after living through her toxic relationship.
From my perspective, I experienced a lot of misogyny and also just insecurities.
Her guest on the episode, entitled How to Deal with Abusive Relationships, Boundaries, and Narcissism, Dr. Drew Pinsky sat down with the artist to delve into narcissistic personalities and the impacts that these personalities have in relationships. Palmer praises and idolizes her parents' relationship, saying that she had previously been really naive because her dad is great and her uncles are great. So misogyny came at her hard and quick.
It pissed me off so much. Oh my gosh, I hate misogyny. I hate the patriarchy. You're done, you're done, you're done.
For me, when I entered outside of my household, and I saw that everybody doesn't really respect their wives or even women in the way that my dad respects my mom, it's a pretty rude awakening.
Earlier in November, Palmer fought and was ultimately granted temporary sole custody of her 8-month-old son, Leotis Leo Andrelton, following accusations that her ex-boyfriend abused her. In the court filing, Palmer alleged that Jackson exhibited violent behavior towards her, including in front of their child, and detailed various instances of the alleged abuse. In court documents filed, Palmer alleges that Jackson's abuse included striking and grabbing Palmer around her neck, and descriptions of Jackson destroying her personal property. The court documents also describe various incidents of verbal abuse by Jackson to Palmer, often in front of their young son. In her discussion with Dr. Pinsky, Palmer asked a question that undoubtedly many people in similar situations have asked themselves.
Am I the bad one? And what I mean by that is, we're all in different dynamics with friends, family, lovers, and you find yourself saying, well, damn, if I'm playing the game on myself and I'm actually the person that's doing wrong, and is there so how does someone know if they're, and look, it takes two to tango, right? But how does someone know when they did the wrong thing and they're really the issue? How do you know when you're the issue?
We got news for you, Keke. You are not the problem.
Keke, the person who is reevaluating themselves, trying to do what's right, contemplating they could be doing what's wrong, that is rarely the person who's doing wrong.
While Palmer has not publicly discussed the ongoing legal battle with her ex-boyfriend and the father of her son, she's not let it consume her. And at that point, I was just like, I choose happiness and I choose joy, and I don't choose to go back there, she said. And like you said, as time goes on, I'm like, I'm good. Whatever that was, I'm good.